Yes, dear students, welcome to all of you once again in new session. And in previous session we discussed Ohm's law. In today's session, just we are going with the Ohm's law, but we shall be discussing what is R here. In last session we discussed V is equal to IR. So in this session we shall be discussing what is R, what is resistance, what is the cause of resistance, and how to calculate resistance from VI graph and IV graph. So you will see the difference between VI graph and IV graph. And it is going to be a very important session. And at the end, we shall be doing one numerical also. And I'm sure you will enjoy that numerical. And it is my humble request to all of you that try to make 2-3 new numericals from the same numerical and write in chat box. Okay, and here a symbol of ohm. Here you can see this is the symbol of ohm, and this is ohm means resistance को हम show करते हैं, उसका unit होता है ohm, and this is the symbol of ohm which is known as, इसको कहते हैं omega. It is omega. Blue color. This is omega, symbol of ohm. And here it is a resistance. Resistance is shown like this. ऊपर नीचे means it is a obstruction. ये शो कर रहा है ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन है. इट इज अ फ्लो है यहाँ पर स्मूथ फ्लो बट हियर फ्लो इज नॉट स्मूथ. You will see what is resistance. So you must have got here resistance है क्या? It is a disturbance to the flow of current, means obstruction to the flow of current. Okay, now let's start the session and move towards whiteboard. So in last session we discussed Ohm's law. In Ohm's law we studied that relationship between I and V, and हमने कहा था कि I is directly proportional to V. Means when potential difference is increased across the ends of a conductor, amount of current is also increased. And what was the condition? Yes, the condition is temperature of the conductor should remain same, and other physical conditions. Other physical condition means length of the wire, cross-sectional area of the wire means thickness of the wire, है ना? Should remain same. ये हमने किया था, no? So I is directly proportional to V, or we can say that V is directly proportional to I, और हमने किया था V is equal to R into I. Yes, and we just discuss that what is R. हमने सिर्फ discuss किया था कि R है क्या? R is resistance of the conductor which is being used. जैसे हमने उसमें नाइक्रोम वायर लिया था ओम्स लॉ एक्सपेरिमेंट में ना, तो रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ द नाइक्रोम वायर. तो R is the resistance of the conductor. And we studied that R हमने कैसे लिखते हैं इसको? R is equal to V upon I. हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. Yes, or we can write down I is equal to V upon R. V upon R. So here from this, what do we get? That resistance, does it depend upon the potential difference across the ends of the conductor? क्या R directly proportional होता है potential difference of the conductor or not? No. So R does not depend. R हम सबसे important point है, and it is important for subjective paper as well as for competitive exams also. Mark it important and note it down. हम लिख रहे हैं, साथ साथ आप लिखते रहिए. तो R means resistance. Does resistance of a conductor, इसको resistance of a conductor पूरा लिख देते हैं. R of a conductor does not depend on the potential difference. PD हमने शॉर्ट में लिख दिया. Potential difference across the ends of the conductor. Yes, इसको important point है. This is very important point. So note down it. Now if we talk about the I, तो I जो है देखिए, it is equal to V upon R. I is equal to V upon R. So what do we get from this? Now, since I is equal to V upon R, and here what we have to take? V should be constant. इसमें भी हम बात कर रहे थे, तो जब पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अक्रॉस द एंड जो हम लेके चलते हैं, एक कांस्टेंट पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस है ना, कांस्टेंट होना चाहिए। तो इसमें अगर हम बात करें V, if V is constant, potential difference across the ends of the conductor is constant. Then what will be the relationship between I and R? I और R में क्या रिलेशन होगा? Yes, anyone? Yes, तो रिलेशन क्या होगा? This is constant है ना? तो if V is constant, what does it mean? कि हमने कंडक्टर लिया and this is A and B, इसके दो एंड है and the potential difference across its ends is 12 volt. ये constant है। तो अगर हम इसका रेजिस्टेंस चेंज कर दें कंडक्टर का, and how resistance can be changed? It can be changed by changing its length or by changing the thickness of the conductor, area of cross section of the conductor. तो अगर हम इसका रेजिस्टेंस चेंज करें तो क्या इफेक्ट होगा इसका करंट के ऊपर? व्हाट विल बी द इफेक्ट ऑन द करंट? तो देखिए इसमें करंट के ऊपर क्या इफेक्ट होगा, तो यहां से हम देखें V is constant, दिस मीन देयरफॉर क्या होगा, I is inversely proportional to R. ये हमने किया था। Yes, is inversely proportional to R means if resistance is increasing, तो current will क्या, current will decrease, and if resistance is decreasing, तो current क्या होगा, it will increase. This we discussed. और हमने दो प्रॉब्लम किया था कि if resistance is halved, अगर resistance half हो जाएगा कंडक्टर का, then how much current will be there? So you can see here, if resistance is half, then current क्या होगा, 2 will go in numerator, the current will be doubled, V is constant. Yes? Any problem here? And if resistance is doubled, अगर resistance को double कर दें, if resistance is doubled, then current will be how much? Half, है ना? यहाँ पे डबल करते हैं, या फिर I am writing here, if R is doubled, अगर R को हम डबल कर दें, है ना, यहाँ देखिए इसको नोट कर लें, तो therefore करंट कितना हो जाएगा? करंट will be here V upon 2R. रेजिस्टेंस डबल हो गया, then current will be how much? And this is new current or original current क्या था? I-O is equal to V upon R. Try to do this way. And now this is new current. जब डबल रेजिस्टेंस हो गया, और it will be V upon 2 हम बाहर लेते हैं ब्रैकेट में, आ जाएगा V upon R, and here it is, therefore it will be 1 by 2, and V upon R is I-O. So therefore new current will be half of original current. जो करंट पहले जब इस पे फ्लो कर रहा था, तो new current when resistance is double will be half of original current. So this is the exact and good method to get the marks in board examination, and it is good method to express the knowledge also. So remember this, okay? So easy method should be adopted in board exams, and where expression is very easy and the other person can understand easily. So any problem here? No. Same way you can go for some more questions. If resistance becomes 4 times, 5 times, or resistance is becoming 1/4 of the original resistance. So this way you can practice more questions. Yes. So now what is R? How will you define R? अब resistance की बात करते हैं कि ये resistance है क्या? What is the definition of resistance? And how do we define resistance? What is the definition means? How do we define resistance? And what is the cause of resistance? Resistance होता क्या है? And how do we find resistance from the graph? जो हमने graph किया था Ohm's law में, that was a straight line between V and I. This is V, this is I. Okay, this was the line here. ये जो line, ये क्या represent करती है? Resistance. And how do we get the value of resistance from the VI graph or IV graph? This we are going to discuss, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. And at the end, we should try to do some numericals also. Yes, now let's start. So, may I have it? If you wish, note it down. Hurry. Yes, done. चलिए अब शुरू करते हैं, इसको रब करते हैं. And now definition of R, resistance and cause of resistance. So now resistance. So what is resistance? So when we talk about the electricity, so if a conductor is being used and electric current is passing through it on applying potential difference across its ends, then it will offer resistance. Resistance तो होगा. तो resistance is a property of a conductor by virtue. So every conductor which is allowing the electric current to pass through it will have some resistance. अब resistance है क्या? Resist means simply if you talk about the resistance, so resistance is word from resist. Resist means to oppose. Resist means to oppose. To oppose. Oppose करना, किसी चीज का oppose करना. Yes. So resistance word is from the word resist. Resist means to oppose. अब बात आती है कि सर कंडक्टर में in a conductor who is opposing and whom? कौन किसको oppose कर रहा है? कौन किसको oppose कर रहा है ना? So when we talk about the conductor, so first we have to understand this is the conductor here, and when we apply potential difference across its ends, इसको हमने cell और battery से जोड़ दिया इसको. This is connected to a battery here. So electrons they start moving from negative terminal from this terminal to this side है ना, इधर जाना शुरू कर देते हैं. Yes, this is the direction of electrons. Yes, from B end to A end, and the direction of conventional current it is from A to B. So when potential difference is applied, electrons which were present, which electrons? Free electrons. So we can say charges. When they are moving from B to A, so on their way from B to A end, है ना, B से A में जाना है उनको, तो उसमें क्या होगा? तो they will collide with whom? They will collide with the atoms or ions of the conductor. उसमें जो दूसरे atoms भी हैं, ions भी हैं, they will collide with them. And sometimes they collide with themselves also. Electrons अपने साथ में collide कर जाते हैं ना. तो उसमें क्या होता है? तो क्या उसमें क्या जब collide करेंगे, collision means resistance. Collision means resistance, and there what happens? Their speed is decreased. Their speed is decreased. It happens like that when we are passing through a market. इसको हम ऐसे भी ले सकते हैं कि ये market है ना? और from B end to A end you have to go. And you are some members of family, say 5 members of the family are there, they are moving from B to A. So when they are going from B to A and it is very crowded, so what will happen? So you will collide with other people in the market, and sometime you will collide with yourself also, है ना? होगा? होता है ऐसा नहीं होता है? Yes, it happens, है ना? And during collision क्या होता है? जब आपका opposition होता है, collision means opposition, your speed is decreased. तो उसमें टेम्परेचर इज ऑल्सो इंक्रीज. अगर आपने कभी महसूस किया तो ध्यान सोचिए जरा, है ना. तो टेम्परेचर इज ऑल्सो इंक्रीज बिकॉज आप ओवरकम करना है जो रेजिस्टेंस आपको मिल रहा है, जो ऑपोजिशन आपका हो रहा है जिससे स्पीड डिक्रीज हो रही है, उसको ओवरकम करना है. सो सम हीट इज ऑल्सो प्रोड्यूस्ड. यस, एनर्जी इज लॉस्ट, हीट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड. तो रेजिस्टेंस इट इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ a conductor to oppose the flow of electrons through it on applying potential difference across its end. So I am going to write the definition now. So resistance is property of a conductor to oppose the flow of, when you are writing definition this word should be there, to oppose the flow of electric charge. Electric charge means free electrons, है ना, passing through it. And how do we represent resistance? R is equal to V upon I, है ना, ये हमने किया है. This is according to Ohm's law हमने फाइंड किया था ना. तो resistance is given by R is equal to V upon I here. So जब R is equal to V upon I हो गया तो we can define resistance in another way also. If you by chance write in exam that देखिए यहाँ पर resistance क्या है? Ratio of potential difference to the electric current passing through the conductor. So we can write it also as a definition of resistance को हम ये भी लिख सकते हैं कि resistance और it is the ratio of potential difference across the ends of a conductor to the current passing through it. Yes, देखिए it is a ratio. of potential difference across the ends of conductor to the current passing through it. तो ये definition भी also sometime it has I have seen okay that sometimes students are writing this definition in board exam and they are awarded marks. Okay, here so R is equal to V upon I. Now after that we come to the unit. Sir, in which unit it is measured? It is measured. तो रेजिस्टेंस को किस यूनिट में मेजर करते हैं, है ना? तो अब आगे चलते हैं यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस. यूनिट ऑफ resistance. Yes, its definition is important. Yeah. So unit of resistance. Now लिखेंगे since R is equal to V upon I and V का यूनिट क्या होता है देखिए. Okay, V potential difference. Its unit is ohm. So ohm is a unit. So ohm जो है it is the unit and it is represented by this symbol. So ohm unit जो है it has been named after George Simon Ohm. तो उनको ऑनर देने के लिए इस यूनिट को रखा गया है ना. तो जॉर्ज साइमन ओम के नाम से लिया गया ओम एंड इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस सिंबल ओम. ठीक है, इससे इसको शो करते हैं. ठीक, सो देयरफॉर आई समटाइम आस्क यू दैट टू बिकम साइंटिस्ट बनिए एंड योर नेम विल रिमेन इन बुक्स. यू विल बी रिमेंबर्ड एज लॉन्ग एज दिस प्लेनेट अर्थ इज देयर. सो 1 ओम अपॉन आई क्या है एम्पियर. देख ना, रेजिस्टेंस की यूनिट आ जाती है देन और ओम यहाँ पे होगा, यहाँ पर होगा वोल्ट. यस, और नाउ नीला इज सेइंग सर यहाँ पे वोल्ट होगा. यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस इज ओम एंड इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय यस दिस सिंबल ओम. ठीक है, इसको इस सिंबल से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस इज ओम रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस सिंबल एंड वी इज द यूनिट ऑफ पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. तो फ्रॉम दिस इफ यू ट्राई टू डिफाइन 1 ओम को डिफाइन करें तो पहले तो हमें लिखेंगे यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस इज क्या है ओम एंड सिंबल इज दिस. एनी प्रॉब्लम हियर? नो. तो नाउ वी शैल ट्राई टू डिफाइन 1 ओम. आई एम श्योर यू कैन डिफाइन इट, है ना? कैसे कर सकते हैं देखिए, यहां से चले. 1 ओम इज द रेजिस्टेंस, ऐसे एरो बना देंगे. सो 1 ओम इज द रेजिस्टेंस किसका होगा ऑफ ए कंडक्टर when 1 volt potential difference is applied across the ends of the conductor and current passing through the conductor is 1 ampere. ठीक है, इस तरह से देखिए एरो से हमने डेफिनेशन कर लिया. तो 1 ohm is the resistance of a conductor when 1 volt potential difference is applied across the ends of a conductor and current passing through the conductor is 1 ampere. So how simple is the definition and how easy is the physics you can see here. Yes, any problem? No, so note it down. So one query is there, sir. Prabhav have asked, sir, what do we call this? इस symbol को कहते क्या हैं? So this symbol which is representing ohm is called omega. Yes. O-M-E-G-A, omega. It is called omega and it is a Greek letter. It is a Greek letter. ये Greek letter है. Okay. Yes. So this is symbol of ohm and it is called omega. This you have to remember. And it is a Greek letter. Yes. Now definition of 1 ohm. I am writing on the board. So same thing I have written here. 1 ohm is the resistance of a conductor when potential difference of 1 volt is applied across the ends of the conductor and current passing through it is 1 ampere. So you need not to cram. Okay, जैसे हमने आपको बताया ना तो उससे लिख लेंगे. Again R is equal to V upon I. बस इसको रिलेट करेंगे, है ना? 1 ohm is the resistance of a conductor when potential difference of 1 volt is applied and current passing through it is 1 एम्पियर. और वी कैन से इसको उल्टा भी ले सकते हैं ऐसे. पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ऑफ 1 वोल्ट इज अप्लाइड अक्रॉस इट्स एंड 1 एम्पियर करंट इज पासिंग 1 एम्पियर करंट इज पासिंग थ्रू द कंडक्टर एंड इट कैन बी रिटन लाइक दिस आल्सो. ओके, 1 ओम को हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. 1 ओम इज इक्वल टू VA हियर. यस, अगर कभी कंपटीशन में ऐसा आ जाए So this is also correct. V upon A or V A inverse. Yes. Now after this, what is the cause of resistance? Cause of resistance, and after that we shall find out how to get the resistance from the graph. Now, cause of resistance. So as we have discussed that every atom is composed of large number of atoms, ions, and it has free electrons also, free electrons. So when potential difference is applied across its ends, means when energy is supplied to the electrons, energy is supplied to the electrons, means atoms, first atoms they get energy, and then free electrons they are after getting energy they move out from their valence shell. So when these electrons start moving from one end to another end, they have their own motion. So during their movement from one end to another end, so what happens? They collide with atoms or ions, or sometimes they collide with themselves also. So this collision is a result of opposition. ये जो collision होता है, it is opposing the motion of electron, which is known as resistance. है ना? So the cause of the resistance is simply the collision of electrons with themselves, or collision of electrons with atoms or ions of the conductor on applying potential difference across its ends. Okay, and this results in increase in temperature. Because of this collision, whenever collision is there, then heat is produced because some energy is lost. Energy is lost. So this collision results in increase in temperature. So therefore, जब भी resistance होता है, ज़्यादा resistance होगा तो heat is produced. So in electric heaters, in electric bulbs, in electric iron, है ना? So जो heat produce होती है, yes, this is the cause of high resistance. High resistance. This we shall be discussing in coming sessions. So any doubt here? No. Okay. So now we are going to find out how to get the resistance from the VI graph. Okay. So note it down. So now we are going to find the graph resistance R of a conductor from graph. So here this is the graph between V and I. Here I you can see here it is I is being represented on x-axis and Y is on y-axis. No, so current जो है देखिए it is on x-axis, Y is on V is on y-axis. V is potential difference, and this graph is this graph has been drawn after taking the values of V and I, means after doing the Ohm's law experiment. Yes. And as per the Ohm's law experiment, we get a straight line between V and I. Means R क्या है यहाँ पर constant है. So this means ये जो line है ये show कर रही है कि R जो है constant है. Now V is given, I is given. So and if I write here A, अगर हम यहाँ पर A लिखते हैं, so which line is representing here resistance? Obviously V is there, I is there. So this line O is left. तो O क्या represent कर रही है? It is representing resistance. ये जो line है, okay, this is representing resistance of the conductor. Yes, and what do we see here? It is a slope. ये slope है ना? Slope है V और I का slope है. As we have done in distance time graph in 9th class. तो ये जो line O है, it is representing resistance of the conductor. अब बात आती है कि सर how to find the resistance of a conductor from the graph, है ना? So it is very simple here. So we have values here of I. ना तो यहाँ पर हो सकता है this is I1 and this is I2, then I3 and then I4. Same way here it is V1, V2, V3 and V4. हमने इतनी value ली, right? Now if you are asked to find the resistance, अगर आपको बोला जाता है कि resistance find करना है from I1 current, यहाँ से current से, ये जो current है ना, ये I1 से लेकर this is I1, ये I2, I3 के बीच में फाइंड करना है. तो I3 हम ये लेंगे, देखिए, yes, this is I3, this is I2, I4. yes, ये हमारा करंट हो गया. तो नाउ पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस क्या देखिए यहाँ पे I के साथ, ये हो गया this is V1 एंड ये V2 होगा, और सिमिलरली यहाँ पर क्या है, this is V3, this is V3. So here which slope is giving you resistance? अगर हम इसका नाम रखें, this is O and this is B and this is C here. यहाँ इस पॉइंट ये C है और ये पॉइंट क्या है B है. तो which slope is giving you resistance? OB or BC or OA? Yes sir, BC. Yes, right answer is being given by Aram and Suryash. They are saying sir BC is the slope which will give us resistance. Very good. तो इसको ज्वाइन कर देते हैं. आगे देखिए, ये इसको ऐसे ज्वाइन कर देंगे. तो व्हाट डू वी गेट? वी गेट अ ट्रायंगल BCD. ये ट्रायंगल आ गया हमारा. ठीक. तो इसमें देखिए जो हमारा कौन से सेगमेंट्स देंगे रेजिस्टेंस, BD एंड CD, है ना. इनका जो रेशियो होगा दैट विल गिव अस रेजिस्टेंस. और इसको हम ये ले लेते हैं, अगर दिस इज द एंगल थीटा एंड इन ट्रिग्नोमेट्री यू आर टॉट दैट परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन बेस इज 10. परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन बेस इज इक्वल टू 10. तो tan थीटा होगा BD अपॉन BC अपॉन BD. Yes, V upon I, and it will give you resistance. ठीक है, it will give you resistance. तो इसको लिख देते हैं. Any problem here? No. Okay. Okay. Now resistance is equal to slope IB. So therefore I have written here tan theta. Okay, this is the theta. So angle theta. It will remain same. ये जो देखिए एंगल यहाँ पर भी देखिए, यहाँ पर जो this is also theta. You can take any value. यहाँ से भी ले सकते हैं ना. तो so here is equal to tan theta or slope BC we can write side. This is BC and BC slope कितना होगा? This is tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base CD upon BC. और BC this is C कहाँ पर है? V3 है and D कहाँ है? V1 and I1 and this is I3D देखिए, है ना, BD. So therefore we can write down V3 minus V1, I3 minus I1, or we can say delta V upon delta I, change in potential difference and change in electric current. इस तरह से हमारा जो आ जाएगा दैट वी गेट रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ द कंडक्टर. अगर हम यहाँ वैल्यू रख दें, अगर दिस इज 2 वोल्ट, अगर हम कहें कि दिस इज 2 वोल्ट एंड दिस इज 4 वोल्ट एंड हियर इट इज 6 वोल्ट. ओके, 2 वोल्ट 4 वोल्ट 2 वोल्ट एंड दिस इज 6 वोल्ट एंड हियर इट इज 1 एम्पियर एंड दिस इज 2 एम्पियर एंड हियर इट इज 3 एम्पियर. ठीक, इस पर रख दें. तो देखिए यहाँ पर V3 कितना होगा नाउ, है ना. अगर हम इसको रख के देखें तो R is equal to V3 is how much? 6, है ना. It is 6 volt minus here it is 2 volt upon 3 ampere minus 1 ampere. So what do we get here? 6 minus 2 4 upon 3, here we get 2 and this resistance comes out to be 2 ohm. Resistance 2 ohm आ गया. Yes. अगर हमें फाइंड करना है यहां से देखिए रेजिस्टेंस, है ना, ये फाइंड करना है. अगर हम ये वाला एंगल ले लें थीटा, हियर दिस इज थीटा, तो कितना होगा ये CM. अगर हम इसका नाम रख दें E रख देते CE, तो CE हाउ मच? 6 माइनस इट इज 0. तो 6 माइनस 0 अपॉन करंट कितना होगा? देखिए यहां पर कितना है? दिस इज 1 2 3 एंड 3 हियर इट इज 0. यहां से ले रहे हैं ना, देखिए OE, क्योंकि ये एंगल ले रहे हैं तो पूरा होगा यार OCE. तो 6 minus 0 and 3 minus here it is 0. So again what do we get here? Resistance R comes out to be 6 upon 3 is equal to 2 ohm. So resistance will remain same. कहीं भी आप फाइंड करेंगे for any एंगल कहीं भी ले लें आप ये, so this will remain same. Resistance will remain same. So any problem here? So note it down. Yes. Now next. Now graph is again between V and I. लेकिन here V is on the x-axis and I is on y-axis, है ना. तो ये VI ग्राफ हो गया. Now from this how to get potential? How to get resistance? अब देखिए रेजिस्टेंस कैसे निकालेंगे, है ना. So here again this is I, this is V. तो स्लोप तो वही रहेगा, स्लोप OC. This is representing the graph. So slope between VI and this is again is equal to tan theta. लेकिन अब यहां पर अगर हम फाइंड करें तो कैसे देखेंगे? Here it is I upon V. I upon V आएगा, है ना. It is I upon V. Then how to do it? Just think how to do it. Yes sir. सोचा. तो here if we go for this tan theta, तो देखिए यहाँ अगर हम tan theta देखें तो here what do we get? तो tan थीटा इज इक्वल टू CD अपॉन BD and what do we get here? CD is current here. यहाँ पे करंट आ गया. This is I3 and this is I1. So here what do we get? I3 minus I1 upon V3 minus V1. Is it the resistance? I upon V resistance होता है? No, है ना? तो ये resistance नहीं होता है. Then how to do this? तो tan थीटा ठीक है, ये भी रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है स्लोप को, ठीक है. So what should be done here? So this is I3 minus I1 upon V3 minus V1. But resistance क्या होता है? V upon I. V upon I. Then what do we need to do? तो उसमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? Just think. तो resistance R, it will be, yes, क्या होगा? Mathematics. It will be 1 upon slope VI. Yes, or we can say 1 upon tan थीटा. 1 upon tan थीटा. Yes, 1 upon tan थीटा रखेंगे तो ये हो जाएगा R इक्वल टू 1 upon tan थीटा ही आएगा. tan थीटा का वैल्यू कितना आएगा यार? CD अपॉन BD और इट विल बी इक्वल टू BD अपॉन CD. Yes, now you can see BD is V3 minus V1. तो V ऊपर आ गया and current कहां आ जाएगा? नीचे आ जाएगा. So this way we can find out the resistance of the conductor from this graph. Yes, so here in this case resistance R is equal to 1 upon slope VI, or we can say 1 upon tan theta. Yes, 1 upon tan theta. But answer will remain same. पहले भी 2 ohm आया था, अब भी कितना आएगा? 2 ohm ही आएगा. So check it. So okay, got it? So here resistance will be this. Okay, not this. इसको नहीं लेंगे ना? ये इसमें अलग आ रहा है. Yes, so here resistance is equal to 1 upon slope VI, or we can say that slope VI ग्राफ का जो है this is equal to 1 upon resistance. Just find the value. इनकी वैल्यू आप पुट अप करेंगे, then you will find you are getting the 2 ohm. Okay, any problem? I am sure that you must have understood this. Now, 1 or 2 numericals. Okay, 2 numericals. So this is a very good question. An electric iron is connected to a source of electricity. कितना source of electricity है? 220 volt, and it is drawing 3.4 ampere current. Electric iron is drawing 3.4 ampere current when connected to 220 volt supply. How much current it will draw when it is connected to 110 volt, है ना? अब इससे नीचे कनेक्ट करेंगे तब कितना करंट ड्रॉ करेगा. अब देखिए इस क्वेश्चन में I दिया है, V दिया है, बट R इज नॉट गिवन हियर. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू फाइंड R, है ना? जब R आ जाएगा तो हमें I निकालना है, तो V गिवन है, R आ जाएगा इससे, तो हम फाइंड कर सकते हैं I. नाउ लेट्स सॉल्व इट. नाउ सॉल्यूशन, सिंस वी नो दैट, सो इसको जरूर लिखना चाहिए, सिंस वी नो दैट. हियर यस, क्या है फॉर्मूला, क्या है? V इक्वल टू I R. V इज हियर 2 to 0 के, है ना? ये फर्स्ट केस हो गया. दिस इज द फर्स्ट केस. ये हमने लिख दिया. I हमको दिया है 3.4, R हमको फाइंड करना है. सिंपली देखिए, इट इज लाइक चेयर गेम. जैसे चेयर रेस का गेम होता है ना, जिसकी जो वैल्यू है उसको वहां लिख दो. V की वैल्यू ये लिख दी, I की वैल्यू लिख दी, ये एक फार्मूला याद करते हैं ना. ये नहीं कि R निकालना है तो we should write down R is equal to V upon I. No. Okay, no need. Simply go for this. So therefore R will be 220 upon 3.4, and we have to remove this point. तो यहां पर कितना हो जाएगा? 220 into 10 upon 34. जब कैंसिल आउट करिए इसको, कितना आता है? जस्ट फाइंड आउट. हरी अप. सो कैंसिल आउट नहीं करते ना, कैंसिल करेंगे तो देन यू विल बी गेटिंग आंसर इन पॉइंट्स. थोड़ा लेंथी हो जाएगा, इसको यहीं छोड़ देते हैं. तो दिस इज ओम रेजिस्टेंस. नाउ सेकंड केस. सेकंड केस में क्या है कि करंट फाइंड करना है, रेजिस्टेंस पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इज गिवन, रेजिस्टेंस हमारा ये आ गया. नाउ यूजिंग सेम, यूजिंग V is equal to IR. again V is now 110, इसकी जगह हमने 110 लिख दिया। आई हमको फाइंड करना है, आर की जगह ये वैल्यू लिख दिया 220 into 10 upon 34. Okay, now we can solve it very easily. So this is again a very important point. कभी भी एग्जाम में जल्दी मत करिए कैलकुलेशन में ना, कभी भी पॉइंट्स में नहीं चाहिए। आई से पॉइंट ऑलवेज पिंचेस, पॉइंट जो होता है हमेशा पिंच करता है, ऑल पिन पॉइंटेड होते हैं, पिंच करती है। सो ट्राई टू अवॉइड पॉइंट्स, पिंचिंग अवॉइड करिए। तो देयरफॉर कितना हो जाएगा, therefore I will be how much, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा, this is 110 into 34 upon 220 into 10. Yes, हो गया इजी, देखिए it becomes easier now. Yes, cross multiplication and 220 will go in denominator. So here 110 2 जा 220 आ गया. Okay, and here I is equal to 34 divided by 2, 17 upon 10, and आंसर कितना आ गया 1.7 एम्पियर। तो therefore करंट कितना आ गया, it will draw electric current is how much, 1.7 एम्पियर। हाउ सिंपल इट इज। अगर पॉइंट में हम लेते हैं यहाँ पे वेस्टेज ऑफ टाइम होता और क्वेश्चन हमारा लेंथी हो जाता, टाइम भी ज्यादा लगता। So in board exam we have to use such methods which save our time and get us marks also because of our good knowledge. Any problem here? So solve it quickly. And from this we can get another question. इसी से क्वेश्चन खुद बनाइए and share with me. चैट बॉक्स में लिखिए सर अपने इसी से 2 क्वेश्चन और बना लिए, है ना। तो उसमें क्या कर सकते हैं, 1.7 करंट दिया है and here we can find out वोल्टेज, किस वोल्टेज पे करंट किया गया है, 1.7 करंट आ रहा है। तो ट्राई टू मेक क्वेश्चन, हम एक ही क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं, 2 क्वेश्चन आप खुद बनाएंगे एंड यू विल राइट डाउन इन द चैट बॉक्स वी हैव मेड 2 क्वेश्चंस वी हैव सॉल्व्ड। ओके, सो एनी प्रॉब्लम हियर? नो। So thanks to all of you. I am sure you must have enjoyed today's session. In next session, what we shall do? We shall be doing what are the factors which can influence, which can change the resistance of a conductor. ठीक है? So मिलते हैं नए सेशन में। Thanks to all of you. God bless you. And remember, our duty is to save nature, conserve natural resources. So continue to save water. You are doing studying science, so you can just make water alarm. Floaters are available in the market just for the cost of 110. Floater खरीद के लाइए, water tank में लगाइए, so save water. Overflow होगा and it will give alarm and it will not cost more than 200 rupees. Thanks to all of you. God bless you.